This is the MTI Podcast, the official podcast of Monster Truck Insider. Well, as you heard in the introduction, we have a new name for Podcast Jam and the podcast, and we're going to talk all about it right now here on the MTI Podcast. So, as you can tell, it's still me, and we're still doing the same thing. We're talking about monster trucks. Same exact thing as normal, but there's a new name. It's Monster Truck Insider, and this is the MTI Podcast. Of course, MTI standing for Monster Truck Insider. Would you imagine that? That's pretty cool, isn't it? Why, you ask? Well, maybe you should read the official press release on mtinsider.webs.com, a brand new website. I've just been thinking about renaming this thing for a while. I came up with Podcast Jam back in March when we covered the World Finals, Monster Jam World Finals live. And I just, randomly on the air, I was like, I need to think of a name for this show, Podcast Jam. But since then, I decided to not only talk about Monster Jam, but all monster trucks. And I just don't really like the name Podcast Jam anymore. So I decided to change it. And I came up with a ton of different options for the website and the podcast because I wanted them to be different. And I came up with Monster Truck Insider. I had a few names for the podcast, but I didn't really like any of them. So it's the MTI Podcast. So it's just the same thing, basic same stuff. Only problem is, so Facebook's still the same, Twitter's still the same. You'll have to resubscribe on YouTube. We have a new YouTube channel, links to it all over our website and everything, so you'll have to resubscribe on YouTube. But other than that, it's all the same. You don't have to do anything. Just change our Twitter name, Facebook name, and everything. Also, we are on Instagram now because a lot of people came up to me and emailed me and tweeted me. By the way, you can follow me individually at CWA Larsonator. Anyway, actually scratch that. I'm about to change it. My new Twitter username is at LarsonatorSS. Okay, so anyway, people kept saying, you're on Facebook, you're on Twitter, you're on YouTube, you're even on Google Plus that nobody cares about, and I agree, I don't care about it either. Why aren't you on Instagram? So fine, last night we signed Monster Truck Insider up for Instagram. Follow us over there. Hope to have a link shortly on our website. So, Monster Truck Insider from now on. Honestly, I was trying to wait until January 1st to launch this whole thing, but I couldn't wait any longer. I had to do it this weekend. And here it is, Monster Truck Insider. And so yeah, everything's going to be the same, just same with me again. We didn't get bought out by a company and they're killing us or anything. Only thing that's changing is the name. And so you just have to get to Monster Truck Insider instead of Podcast Jam as the name, and that's the only thing that is different for us.